If I got $1 for every time somebody commented that I was wrong, I would still have less money than I have in crypto. Let's get to it. So I thought I'd just have a bit of a laugh there. And, that is the truth at the end of the day. I am very right an awful lot of the time. And, my portfolio size would demonstrate that. But, haters will hate and so on. But let's have a look at coin market cap. We've got the crypto market down 2.93% at the time of recording. This is a pre-record. It's my mate's 40th birthday. So Deep, happy birthday, mate. I'm really looking forward to spending the day with you over the weekend. So it should be really, really good. The total market cap is at $2.59 trillion. Significant pullback overall. And Bitcoin had been trying to sort of push up higher. It's now at 68,204.20, down 3.59% at the time of recording. Ethereum at 3,648.94, down 5.12% in the past 24 hours. Now, look, I want to talk about Cardano. I want to talk about things that I'm seeing, things that I'm hearing. People talking about, $100 ADA, lots of bullish sentiment out there. But yeah, it's going to be really, really interesting to see how things progress. It's still at 70 cents, just over almost 71 cents. And look, I think that it's going to be rather interesting to see how things progress with Cardano. So we're going to dig into all of that. Cardano, the first article I want to look at is this one. Will Cardano reach $100? Here are the chances for ADA price to increase. And I think this is a really interesting article. Cardano would surpass $3.3 trillion, exceeding the entire market cap of all digital assets at the peak of 2021 bull market. And this is like one of the key takeaways. And, I love these sorts of, ways of looking at the market, because it is really just nonsense. The market cap is not the money that's flown into said asset. It is just the value today times the number of tokens, right? So, in essence, it's not saying that money is required for it to get to that market cap. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. And the other thing that I would add is that, it is actually possible for, that market cap to be in Cardano, like at some point in the future. And people might think that I'm crazy saying that. But if you look at the amount of money there is everywhere, I mean, like, look at all of the money, 3.3 trillion actually is not a huge amount of money. And I sound crazy saying that, I know. But look at how much money there is actually out there in everything. And then go back to, what we said, or I said in 2020 about the fact that I believe everything will be tokenized and on the blockchain. Everything, property, stocks, gold, silver, other metals, like everything, right? I think everything will be tokenized on the blockchain. Larry Fink, BlackRock, they're saying it now. So why do people think that these things are inconceivable? I just don't know. Is it going to happen this bull market? I'm going to say a flat out no. I don't think so. But could $10 happen for Cardano's ADA? Very much so, in my opinion. And why do I believe this? Well, we've got the spot ETF for Bitcoin. I think it's inevitable that we will get the Ethereum spot ETF. I think, we will roll into altcoins because, BlackRock, institutional money, they're not stupid. They're already getting exposure to, Cardano, Solana, Chainlink, XRP. They're already getting exposure to these assets. This should be a sign for us as retail investors. Follow the money, as the typical saying, that is where they're likely to go, because money's going to roll out, and like they're going to not be able to make as much money as they did up front. You know, Bitcoin's they're making a lot of money on Bitcoin right now, regardless of which way the market moves. But they're going to make even more money on the altcoins once the gains are kind of, you know, extracted from Bitcoin and Ethereum and so on. They're not stupid. They know this. I know this. And if you don't, eventually you'll see it, right? And that is kind of my view on it. You'll see that everything becomes tokenized. You'll see, you know, the digital dollar, the digital pound, and, you know, the digital euro, and all of those digital, currencies, all on the blockchain and so on, right? This is my true feelings and opinions on the market. So look, whilst I don't believe $100 is really realistic right now, in the future it could be very realistic. And you know, people might mock and stuff in the comments and stuff. That's fine, fill your boots. But like, we need to take a step back and just have a look at the bigger picture. And a lot of people need some self-reflection, need to take a look in the mirror and ask themselves, are they open-minded enough to be successful in the space? Are they diamond-handed enough to be successful in crypto? And do they have a plan to exit when they need to? Because everybody focuses on getting in, nobody focuses on getting out. You know, where are you going to get out? The banks are not a safe place. I've been debanked recently. So, you know, it's one of those. Putting your crypto profits into a bank account, that could get frozen. Could be a pain in the ass to get it and get access to it. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. You know, so these things really do need thinking through. Join our Discord and learn more, but become a member and ask more. We got Cardano surges with 78% volume increase amid development breakthrough. Again, this is all to do with the changes around scaling solutions and stuff like that, and the governance proposals. Again, really like Cardano and what they're doing. I have said that we should, in March, expect volatility. I'm always wrong. I think that this counts as volatility. Cardano currently down 4.56%. Volatility. I called it many times. Cardano active wallets increased to highest since late 2022 ahead of USDM stablecoin rollout. So again, this is really, really interesting. The launch of the USDM stablecoin in the United States is expected to enhance growth of Cardano's DeFi sector. And look, we're seeing whales, actively accumulating ADA. So look, follow the money, follow the wealth, become wealthy. It's kind of my thoughts on that. Analysts outlines Cardano journey to $12. Cardano struggles to retake its previous highs and could be short-lived, with the analysts predicting double-digit price. Now, I do believe that double digits is achievable. Dan here, he's got a huge following. I've got my own opinions on Dan, but I'll keep them to myself because it just aggravates people for some God-known reason. But yeah, look, it's stepping stones is what he's saying, but $12.80, it's possible, right? I don't think we're going to quite get there this bull run unless we get a spot ETF for ADA, which again, I think is on the cards. But yeah, look, $7 for me is probably the absolute top peak possible for this bull run. But maybe I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm wrong. I'm always wrong. That's what people say. Forget Cardano. It's time to invest in real projects. I agree with diversification. I don't know where the hatred is towards Cardano. If you're a Cardano hater, you absolutely hate Cardano, please open a conversation with me in my Discord and explain to me what I'm missing about how bad Cardano is, because I think it's superior technology. I think that yes, it's a little bit slower in the development, but it's peer reviewed, and that is just part and parcel of peer reviewed approach. So yeah, it's really rather interesting. But when it comes to diversification, yeah, look, I'm a big advocate for diversification. I think it's really important to have exposure to lots of different sectors within cryptocurrency. DeepIn is the new one, but these projects have been around for a long time, but the narrative is now there. You got real world assets, which I've been talking about since 2020, everything becoming tokenized. You've got carbon credits. You've got loads of different things. Telephone sector, like telephone communications, connecting the unconnected, the likes of World Mobile. Look, there's just so many great projects that you could be investing in, but that doesn't mean that you need to stop investing in probably one of the projects alongside a few others that are likely to get spot ETFs. The hatred towards Cardano is just something that's just never really kind of resonated with me. I don't understand it, and I kind of feel like the people that are being really negative towards Cardano as a project don't really understand what Cardano is, and certainly don't understand the tech underneath the hood. But that's my thoughts, my opinions. We got senators pressure SEC's Gary Gensler not to approve any more crypto ETFs. Basically, they're calling out investors' risks include fraud and manipulation. It's absolutely nonsense. The most fraudulent people probably in the world actually are, sat there pressuring the regulator in the US to not approve any more crypto ETFs. Are they doing this because they need to position themselves ahead of time, ahead of the approvals, a bit like what they do in the stock market? These people should not be allowed to invest. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. Ultimately, I think May is when we are likely to hear about the approval, or, the ETF for ETH not being approved in May, right? So I don't think it's going to be approved in May. I think there's going to be delays, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's inevitable that we do get an Ethereum spot ETF. And as I've said multiple times in this video, will be followed on by other altcoins in the space. And one of those picks of mine is ADA. I think XRP, Solana, Chainlink are also on that list of projects that institutions have already started investing in. And I think, there's a real possibility that they could see ETFs in the future. Not the immediate future, but, the medium future. So there we go. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I hope that you enjoyed the video. And yeah, look, start being a little bit nicer. You're watching this content for free, consuming it for free. You watch some ads occasionally, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but you're consuming this for free, and there's no need to basically be rude to myself, to any of our team, and to any other influencers. I think it's rather remarkable that what I believe are potential fraudsters running some of these hedge funds can come out with $500,000, $1 million Bitcoin predictions, but influencers got slaughtered in the last bull market calling out for $100 Bitcoin. So yeah, look, this stuff for me, I'm left scratching my head. If people could see my portfolio and the value of it, I think it would shut an awful lot of people up. I'm not going to share it because I just don't want to, and I don't really care too much about what you really think. I just think actually some self-reflection would be good when you're consuming free content. I don't have to put these out. I could just make this completely a member-only channel and, you know, have the Discord and the membership and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, it's rather interesting. I don't need to do this. It's kind of the point that's being made. We do it because we enjoy it and we want you to be successful. So why not be a little bit kinder? I hope you enjoyed today's video. Mash up the like button. Be kind. Be nice. And achieve what you want to achieve in life. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.